Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be talking about why we should keep our environment safe. So the reason why we should keep our environment safe is because if we don't keep our environment safe, it can lead to lots of diseases, which can cause humans, animals, and plants to suffer. And also, one of the main ideas that I came across was that we should stop using plastic, or we should use it less, just due to the fact that whenever we use plastic, we tend to always throw it away. And then whenever we throw it away, it always ends up in the ocean. And when it ends up in the ocean, there's animals that live out there, like fish, which we eat on daily, crab, which we eat on a daily. And whenever like those animals tend to suffocate or die just due to the fact that they get caught onto the plastic, like those plastic rings, it's not good for our society because we're killing animals that are inside the ocean. And also like we catch them as well to survive. And the fact that we kill those like animals just because we're using plastic, that's why like I tend to not use plastic as much. That's why whenever I go out, we should all use like eco-friendly bags that doesn't require plastic. And even water bottles too. Like I don't ever really use plastic water bottles anymore. I only use hydro flasks, or even like those big gallons of water, and I go and refill it. Like I don't go out of my way to buy like water bottles anymore, just so I can use less plastic, because I feel like we need like animals in the ocean to survive in order for us to survive. And that's why like I feel like if you've seen those videos, like you've seen those animals die because of like those plastic rings, when their head gets caught into like those rings, or they get caught into a bag and then they somehow die. Like it's just like sad, like we can prevent that from happening. Also, another thing as well for our health is that we should stop. I know there we use cars. There's factories, and there's a lot of other things that require gas. But however, I feel like on a daily we should, what's it called, if we don't need to be somewhere, or we can walk somewhere or bike somewhere that's somewhere nearby, instead of using gas or a car, I feel like we should just walk or bike there instead, just due to the fact that whenever we use gas, it goes up into the air and it does cause air pollution that leads to storms. Doesn't it messes our health up, which can lead to diseases, and it can mess up other animals and plants to like even like die. So that's why like, sometimes whenever I know that I can just walk there instead of just using gas, I would, instead of like using my car, because I know like right now global warming is a huge factor, and I feel like it does cause a lot of diseases when it comes to that. And this is like all preventable too, that we can all like come across and stop doing, just because like we want a safer environment. And also the gas that we do use too, it does, and when it tends to rain, that could cause like acid rain, which is not clean water at all. And I feel like if we just use less gas, it can help save our health, our animals, and our plants. So there's a lot of things that we could do to save the environment, but I feel like two of those key points are really big in my head, just because it could help reduce a lot of things that could happen. Like it's already happening, but it could reduce like a lot more things that could like be even worse.